Bitcoin crosses $27,000 while Ether stays below $1,700. Valkyrie gets approval to start buying ETH futures for its existing Bitcoin ETF. Ripple cancels plan to buy Fortress Trust. Fireblocks acquires tokenization firm Blackfold for $10 million. Epic Games lays off 16% of staff following Metaverse-inspired transition. Hello and welcome to 3.0 I am Ruchi Sharma. Leading virtual digital assets or VDA markets traded firm on Friday, helped by easing fears of rate hikes alongside the pullback in the US Treasuries and the dollar. Bitcoin traded above the $27,000 crucial mark. Vishakha Thakur joins us to tell us how the global cryptocurrency market is performing today.
IC15 index of cryptocurrencies was trading up by 2.5% at 35,100 points. Meanwhile, the social media update suggests that the US SEC reportedly asked ETF filers to update their application to be able to approve and start trading next week because of a looming government shutdown. Moving on, Ethereum or ETH, the second largest crypto in market value, outperformed Bitcoin. It rallied to $1,660 as investor hopes rose for a potential US regulatory green light for a futures-based. Interestingly, the SEC granted the investment manager Valkyrie Funds LLC permission to include ETH futures in its current BTC futures ETF. The renamed ETF will be launched by Valkyrie. According to data from Glassnode, long-term investors have consistently raised their shares while short-term traders have been selling off their Bitcoin holdings. However, the recent increase in Bitcoin's price may be attributed to reasons such as increased demand and less market volatility due to less frequent trading, analysts believe. The global cryptocurrency market cap was at $1.08 trillion mark, increasing 2.2% in the last 24 hours. However, the total trading volumes increased by 8% to $32 billion. In an interesting piece of news, broader market movements were completely in sync with large tokens. Comp, Aave, and MKR, governance tokens of top DeFi lending platforms Compound, Aave, and Maker, enjoyed 21%, 10% and 5% gains respectively. Well, LDO, the token of the leading liquid staking platform Lido Finance, jumped nearly 9%. In addition, VanEck submitted paperwork for its own futures-based ETH ETF, adding to already submitted filings from Grayscale, ProShares, and Bitwise, among others. Adding further spin to trade setups is today's quarterly and monthly options expiry, when some $4.8 billion worth of BTC and ETH options will expire on key derivatives exchange Deribit. Further, the prospect of exchange-traded fund or ETF launch encouraged trader participation. US stock futures rose as investors prepared to end a critical month of September. Futures tied to the Dow Jones Industrial Average added 136 points, Nasdaq 100 futures gained 0.6%, and S&P 500 futures climbed 0.4%. Bitcoin was trading at $27,040, up by 2.4%. Ethereum, the second largest crypto, was up by 3.3%, trading at $1,672. On my left, BNB was up by 1.5% to trade at $216. Solana Sol was up by 5% and was trading at $20.2. Talking about Cardano's ADA token, it was up by 2.5% to trade at $0.25. Next on the list, Avalanche AVAX was trading at $9.3, higher by 2%. Polygon Matic was trading up by 2.5% to trade at $0.52. Doge, the popular meme coin, was trading up by 1.5% at $0.061, and Shiba Inu was trading down by 1.7%. While Ripple's XRP token traded at $0.50, up by 2%. Polkadot was up by 1.6% to trade at $4.
Thank you, Vishakha, for your in-depth analysis of the global cryptocurrency market. And now back to the headlines. Asset manager Valkyrie started buying Ether futures contracts after getting approval to convert its existing Bitcoin futures exchange-traded fund to a 2-for-1 investment vehicle. Today, the Valkyrie Bitcoin Strategy ETF began adding exposure to Ether futures contracts, making it the first US ETF to provide exposure to Ether and Bitcoin futures contracts under one wrapper, said a spokesperson. The fund's new strategy to combine both ETH and BTC futures contracts into one ETF will be formally effective on October 3rd, and the name will be updated to Valkyrie Bitcoin and Ether Strategy ETF, while the ticker will remain BTF. Earlier today, VanEck, the $77.8 billion asset under management firm, said that it's preparing to roll out its Ethereum futures exchange-traded fund. Ripple said it won't go forward with its outright acquisition of Nevada-based chartered trust company Fortress Trust. A few weeks ago, we signed a letter of intent to acquire Fortress Trust. We've since made the decision not to move forward with an outright acquisition, though Ripple will remain an investor, Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse said on social media platform X. Ripple said on September 8th that it intended to buy Fortress for an undisclosed amount. At the time, a person with knowledge of the matter said the price tag was less than $250 million Ripple paid for custody firm Metaco in May. Fortress Trust, which provides financial and regulatory infrastructure for blockchain companies, was formed by Scott Purcell, who has a long history in the industry. Crypto custody tech company Fireblocks has acquired tokenization firm Blockfold to service the financial industry's largest institutions. The acquisition will expand Fireblocks' capabilities in tokenization, allowing traditional assets to be traded on the blockchain, including token customization, orchestration, distribution, and advisory. The market for tokenized assets could spike to $16 trillion by 2030, according to a report by consultancy firm Boston Consulting Group. Financial terms of the deal were not disclosed, though a person familiar with the matter said the acquisition figure is $10 million. Video game developer Epic Games is laying off around 16% of its employees following a Metaverse-inspired transition of its popular online game Fortnite. The layoffs affect 830 of Epic Games employees, CEO Tim Sweeney said in an email to employees on Thursday. Epic Games has been growing Fortnite as a Metaverse-inspired ecosystem for creators, according to Sweeney. The game's growth is now primarily driven by creator content, meaning lower revenue for Epic as the revenue is more distributed. I had long been optimistic that we could power through this transition without layoffs, but in retrospect, I see that this was unrealistic, Sweeney added. Now let's go to Shikha Singh to get an update of the buzzing coins of the day.
First on the list, we have Shiba Inu. Analysts are expecting the meme coin Shiba Inu price to rise due to increased momentum, a surge in trading volume, and significant increase in daily SHIB burning. The exponential increase in SHIB burn rate over the past 24 hours could lead to a price surge. The community initiative to reduce the cryptocurrency supply, which slowed down earlier, is now fully active, potentially boosting the price. The SHIB burn tracking website SHIBurn has reported a significant increase in the burn rate between Wednesday and Thursday, with over 172 billion tokens incarnated. This represents a 1,347% increase in the burn rate over the last day. The community has shown incredible participation, with transactions from over 50 wallets contributing to the burn value. The weekly burn figures have also seen a notable rise, with over 732 billion SHIB tokens burned in the last week, a 47.54% increase compared to the prior 7-day period. This is one of the highest jumps in the 2023 burn rate, suggesting that holders are beginning to see the wisdom behind burning tokens. The surge in the SHIB burn rate could signal a turning point in the meme coin's performance, with increased participation from holders and potential recovery for the price, analysts believe. Shiba Inu was trading at 2% up in the last 24 hours with a market capitalization of $4 billion. Next on the list, we have DogeCoin. DogeCoin miners have offloaded $21.5 million worth of DogeCoin since July 11th, with a $350 million sale. Miners control 3.08% of the total Doge in circulation, and intensifying their selling trend in October could cause a major downswing, analysts believe. On-chain data also shows reduced trading activity among DogeCoin whale investors, further confirming the bearish Doge price prediction. DogeCoin was trading at $0.06, up near 2% in the last 24 hours, with a market capitalization of $8.7 billion. Next on the list, we have Matic. The price of Polygon's native token Matic decreased after a whale transferred millions of tokens onto Binance. According to an X post shared by the on-chain analytics platform Look On-Chain, the whale deposited a total of 10.78 million Matic into Binance in the past 48 hours, and the price of Matic decreased by 3% shortly thereafter. The whale transferred Matic tokens worth over $5 million, with around 2.72 million remaining valued at $1.37 million. This price increase suggests a buying opportunity for Matic. The altcoin's 24-hour trading volume increased by over 20% to $255 million, marking a significant increase from the previous day. Despite the clearing up, Matic's weekly performance remained in the red zone, indicating the whale's impact on the token's value. Matic was trading at $0.52, up near 3% in the last 24 hours, with a market capitalization of $4 billion. Next on the list, we have Chainlink. Chainlink's price has surged over 32% in the 2 weeks, reaching the $8 mark after surpassing the $7.4 resistance level. The relative strength index suggests a cooling down as it approaches an overbought zone over 70.0, potentially triggering a retraction to the $6.9 mark. Over 9 million Link tokens have been withdrawn from exchanges, indicating a reduction in selling pressure and potential buying as a buffer against market downturns. Chainlink's active addresses metric reached a 2-month high, indicating increased investor interest. If the rally continues, it could potentially surpass the $8 target and reach the $8.3 mark, potentially invalidating the bearish thesis and potentially reaching 2023 highs of $8.5. Chainlink was trading at $7.76, up 0.62% in the last 24 hours, with a market capitalization of $4 billion. Next on the list, we have Maidan. Web3 game Maidan has launched the MDN token, an innovative gaming and blockchain technology aiming to enhance the gaming experience and provide unprecedented opportunities in the Metaverse gaming community. The token is crucial in the Maidan ecosystem, allowing gamers access to decentralized marketplaces and rewards like in-game assets and NFTs. It prioritizes equitable governance, with the token holders having voting rights, and simplifies the exchange of in-game assets and digital items, allowing gamers to monetize their skills in an inclusive gaming environment. Maidan Crypto 8-Ball Pool is a platform for Ballad players to showcase their skills and accumulate MDN tokens, which can be used to access NFTs. These tokens are designated for an upcoming investment project. Maidan token holders have exclusive privileges, including whitelist participation in initial gaming offerings and initial NFT offerings, discounts during events, and rewards for community engagement. They also actively participate in platform governance, ensuring a transparent decision-making. Maidan supports NFT minting and trading, facilitating digital asset creation and monetization.
Well, that's all in this bulletin for now. This is me, Ruchi Sharma, signing off. Do like, share and subscribe to 3.2TV. And for more information and stories, log on to our website www.3versetv.io or scan the QR code.